Good morning, students. We will see more programs about radio button and checkboxes in this video. In last lecture, we have already completed radio button, checkbox, both control. But I explained that it basically more programs are possible with the two control અને એ બે કંટ્રોલના પ્રોગ્રામની જરૂર પણ પડશે. Let's see. First, I am taking one table here, adding 3 row and 2 column, size 50%, alignment is center. Okay, now I'm adding one level here, naming gender. Same example, I'm continuing it. Then I'm modifying this cell, split into two column. Now adding first ready button and now second radio button. Text male ID RB male RB female and text is female. Okay, now adding one button here and one label. Removing text value and setting its ID LBL display. We need to set group name property of these two radio button. Group name, gender, okay. Now clicking on button, so click event will be open. Button 1 click event. Now I will write the code for that when I click button, male or female, which one is selected, which radio button is selected, should be display its message in message here, LBL display label, in LBL label display. So I'm writing code for it. Object name LBL display dot spelling mistake on it. DISP LBL display dot text equal to values આવશે આપણે અહીંયા મેસેજ આપી you have select પ્લસ કરી કોન્કેટ માટે and રેડિયો બટન આવશે. હવે એના માટે થઈને આપણે એક condition add કરાવડાવી પડશે. So I am adding one condition here. If radio button RB mail dot checked then this message will be displayed. You have select RB mail dot text. Else, in the else part, again LVL display dot text. You have select, and here RB female dot text. Let's check the output. Selecting male and clicking on button. Now selecting female, clicking on button. Message is displaying. Okay, so we can use checked in if condition. With that we can select true or false, like it's selected or not, and give a proper message or other coding. આપણે વધારેના સ્ટેટમેન્ટ્સ જે કાંઈ હોય એ આપણે ત્યાં લખી શકીએ. Now taking one example of checkbox. First I will add one table, 3 row, 2 column, size 50%, alignment center, border 1. Okay, now same here, we'll add one label here, and I'm adding one label name here, label name, select course. Here I am splitting the cell, modify split cell, number of 3. I'm adding 3 course here, BCom, BBA and BCA. Not course, that is not possible, that is possible with radio button, so I am changing here. Select subject આપી દઉં છું. And now I'm adding checkbox here. Now giving its name, Next, okay, now here I added 6 subject name. Need to select semester 5 subject. At that time, 3 subject, you need to select 3 subject because here 3 subjects of semester 5 and other 3 is from semester 1. So at that time, checkbox, we can use checkbox. Now I am adding one label here, removing its text and its name now LBL DIS for display. Now giving checkbox name CHK NI for network and internet environment, CHK ASP, CHK C, CHK J2EE, CHA SEO, CHK CS for communication skills. Now adding one more row, button. When I click on this button, selected subject name will be displayed on this label. For that, need to write code first. Increase table width. First I will increase table width. Now on button click event, string msg one variable, if checkbox chk asp dot checked I will first clear it. If I will run second time this program, that then it will not give a proper output. So first clearing the message, then I will add message equal to chkasp dot text and adding one space here. So need to use concat sign, adding space. Now this is done for one text, one checkbox. Now need to do for other. CHK C and here I will concat like this message equal to message plus chkc.text. Okay, so what happened, last message will be if message, then the text box asp.net, programming with asp.net, then it will be in message plus this value, and if it will blank, then uh, blank and this value, that means it will show only this value. Or we can write in short plus equal to. ઓકે આ પણ રીતે આપણે લખી શકીએ છીએ. Now same for the chkcs. Now for j2ee. Now for NI, network and internet environment. And now last one for SEO. In last, I will display that message in lbl display dot text equal to msg. Now let's check output. I'm selecting semester 5 subject and clicking on button, then subject, displaying subject, programming with ASP.NET, J2EE, SEO with proper coding, need proper coding here, uh, adding ampersand sign here, and save and refresh here. The time and જો આપણે એન્ડ યુઝ કરવું હોય તો આપણે ટેક્સ્ટની પહેલા રાખવું પડશે, અધરવાઇઝ એક એન્ડ વધારાનું શો કરશે. ટેક્સ્ટની પહેલા એટલે કે આઈ મીન હિયર, not concat after but before. If you want to add and sign, then now I am taking next control, panel control. First I will create one new website. From the toolbox we can select this panel control and double click on it. Panel will be added. Now first, what is panel control? It is container which contains controls of different types. That means it will contain other controls. Panel will contain other controls. It enables you to work with a group control at a time. You can use a panel to hide or show a group of controls. Okay, I taken here panel control. In the source, I am showing its code panel id equal to panel 1 and run it equal to server. With run it equal to server will enables the control to run on server side. In design window, we can see many properties of panel control. Most of the properties are common, which we already used, like back color, back image, border style, border width, font, fore color. All are common properties. Visible, enable, all are common properties. Now I am adding here one label, give 2 times enter, and one button here, also adding one text box next to label. Here one property is direction. Direction by default value is not set, but I am setting here left to right. That means its text will show from left to right, but here by default value is not set, will give effect of left to right. Now I am selecting right to left. Then all the controls or any text in the panel control will show from right to left. Next one property is scroll bars, which enables to display scroll bar in control. Values are horizontal, vertical, or both. We can also select auto when it is required. At that time, scroll bar will added there. That one is auto effect. We can set here both and check the output. Okay, here we can see scroll bar, but there are no more controls, so it is not possible to scroll at this time. Now I decrease the size of panel control. Now I can scroll it. Okay, this is vertical scroll bar, this is horizontal scroll bar. Next one is next property one, uh, is horizontal align. Here we can see value left, center, right, and justify. If we want to show all the details in center of panel, then we should select center here. By default, its value is not set, which will give effect similar to left, and this one is centered effect or same effect like for the maybe justify જ્યારે આ રીતના ઇફેક્ટ આવશે સેન્ટરમાં કેવી રીતના જસ્ટિફાઈ જે ટોટલ ટેક્સ્ટ હશે એને જસ્ટિફાઈ કરશે. Then next one is right. Now one more property is there, that one is grouping text. I am selecting property grouping text and typing here example 1. Now we can see that heading of the panel, or we can see here that text is written here on panel, on top of the panel. So this is panel control. We can group, or we can contains group of controls with this panel control. Two more property I am using here, which already we used in other controls, that are common properties. I am using height here 60 and width we are using here 100. Width giving 200 value and height giving 100, or we can also set height and width from here with selecting panel control. Now we are setting border color, border width first 2 pixels, and now selecting border color. So it's showing border color. We can set back color also. And if you want to add background image, then we need to add image first here. So I copied some images first and then creating new folder images. Now I am pasting that images are added. If not show, then right click here and click on refresh folder, or here refresh, click here to refresh. Now I am adding background image, so need to give URL in property window, background image URL. There is a smart tag, clicking on it, selecting image and click OK to display the effect. We can see here the effect of background image URL. In next video, I will explain one more program with checkbox control and radio button and other controls also I added panel control program first because we will also use this panel control in that program. So I taken this program here. Okay, thank you.